Yellow. It absolutely blows my damn mind to know that I met one of my favorite actresses from a show that I watched religiously. The show that I'm talking about is Pretty Little Liars, and the actress that I'm talking about is the absolute queen, the Canadian legend that I stan. I absolutely darn damn stan. Miss Emily Fields from PLL, and if y'all still don't know who I'm damn talking about, Miss Shannon Ashley Mitchell. And if you still don't know who I'm talking about, I am talking about Miss Shay Mitchell. Shay Mitchell was coming to Toronto to be one of the co-hosts alongside Hailey Bieber, Baldwin, blah, 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 for the Jingle Ball. It was the iHeart Jingle Ball. Shay Mitchell flew in the night before the event. As soon as I found out my queen, Miss Emily Fields, was attending the event and co-hosting, I needed to meet her. All of a sudden, maybe like half an hour to 45 minutes after the flight arrives, the doors of the terminal open. All of a sudden, we all see this angelic legend wearing a huge white puffy furry teddy coat underneath the most iconic Rolling Stones t-shirt with her beautiful sunglasses, her hair up. But the thing is, she was traveling alongside Mr. Ariel. For anybody who doesn't know Ariel, he is Kylie Jenner's makeup artist. And the funny thing is, initially before we went to Shay Mitchell, me and my friend Babak, my friend and I, we ran to Ariel to be like, king. Shay Mitchell has absolutely no issue stopping for fans, and I heard that she is always the most sweet, kind-hearted, genuine celebrity when it comes to the fans. I have actually never heard of stories of her saying no or rejecting somebody for a selfie or for an autograph or for any of that. The one thing I noticed about Shay Mitchell is that she is very particular with her side. And when I say her side, I mean her good side when it comes to the selfies. Because I'm looking at all the pictures that she's taking with fans. Even in mine, you could tell that she's turned around because she has her good side facing. If I had known that prior to getting my picture, I would have gone to the other side. So after we take our picture, I continued to ask her about the event. Because Backstreet Boys were like the main headlining performers of the event. They were closing off the show. So I was like, how excited are you to see like Backstreet Boys? I was like, throwback, like larger than life. Backstreet's back. Incomplete. We're talking about that for like a hot minute. She was like, oh my god. She's like, I grew up to Backstreet Boys. I was like, literally same. Like Backstreet Boys, I was like this big when I was listening to them. So before she carries on, I also asked her, I was like, it was just like a random general out of the blue question. I was like, do you miss living in Toronto? Because I was like, I know she lives in LA now. And she answers and she's like, I miss Toronto all the time because she's so familiar with the city. And she was saying that. She's like, I recognize these streets like the back of my hand. Like it's like home. And I know at the time she was like dating somebody and I so badly wanted to ask, and it's none of my business, but it was just like out of curiosity of being like a fan, being like, okay, so who are you happy with, girly? Like I want to be happy with you. Like who is it? But obviously I didn't. I kind of like brushed that aside. I was like, girly PLL queen Emily Fields, my legend. Anyways, that's my story of me meeting Miss Queen Emily Fields, Shannon Ashley Mitchell, Shay Mitchell. For anybody who's watching me, if anybody's ever darn tootin' damn watching me, I'll talk to y'all in the next video. TTYLs.